What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming.
Shut up and sit down.
Hey, thank you for joining me. I'm your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie, and this is our Tabletop Takeout. This show is bullet point reviews, not a full-blown review, just bullet points as to why myself, my wife, maybe the Two Gun Pixie partner Tom Vulo, or one of the 20-sided warriors has enjoyed a particular title as it hit that table. Now for this time of year, this season, this month, these are the games I like to talk about. I'll talk about them anytime, but particularly right about now works out great. And what I'm talking about particularly right now for this week is a game called Fright. This is a great game because it's all about scaring your friends to death and being the last one standing in the graveyard. Perfect, thematically speaking, for this season, this month, right? Easy rules for this game are what's going to help bring people into it, I think. It's not overly bogged down. There's no tricky rules to remember. You don't need a reference guide after you read the rule book or anything like that. It's just really broken down to a dice phase, and then you're going to have the scare phase. And besides that, you're going to be chucking some dice, and there's going to be some cards, and of course, you got what I consider some really awesome 3D stand-ups on the tabletop, and that's those headstones. Now, yes, I did say that although this is all very lighthearted, family-friendly aspect to it, definitely, the object is to scare someone to death. Scare them so much they become unalive, as YouTube prefers us to say it, though it still means the same damn thing. I don't quite understand. Anyway, there you go. I said it, unalive. Twice now! Okay, YouTube, calm the hell down. But yeah, it is a game of elimination. So even after someone is eliminated, they're not really out of the game at all. As a ghost, they are still going to be able to influence some of the things going on, maybe not as strongly as a flesh, blood, bone mortal will affect things at the table, but they're still able to. Oh, yes, I did mention the headstone. Listen, I am a sucker for 3D components on a board game. I love to see them rising up. I like to see that difference. Quite literally. I mean, yeah, it pops right up from the tabletop. And these look great, these headstones. And the way they get revealed, the more and the more somebody gets scared and is afraid, until finally it's just a headstone and that's all you are, is kind of funny. And it stands out great with that 3D piece. Now, the way the cards are playing in the game, they're going to give you a pretty good opportunity to kind of mitigate yourself around some of the rules. That's their real purpose, is to do things, create asymmetrical answers to problems that normally you can't really do. And the cards do bring it to life this way. There's just something really cool about the cards, the artwork on them, and the way they're functioning in with the game. It has brought this game about cemeteries, tombstones, and scaring people to death, brought it to life. Gonna find a lot of fun, with this game for the holidays, for Halloween. I think anybody really would. Again, this is a game that can be played at any time, though. I mean, don't think it's just limited to Halloween and the autumn or autumnal season. No, it is geared more towards kids than to adults. It is geared more towards more beginner style players than it is to regular players. But all together, I think, again, especially because of this time of year, if nothing else, even though it can be played anytime, this time of year is going to shine, I think, with all types of gamers. That was a mouthful I said in that sentence. But it's true. I think that this time of year, even more seasoned gamers can sit down and have a fun round or two, playing this with their friends, with their kids, their nieces, their nephews, grandkids. I think it's worth it for that. It's going to be a good family fun game. That it definitely is, regardless of the time of the year you're playing with it. I don't think this is something that the older adults are going to look at and be like, "Hey, we gotta start a game night around that." but it is definitely going to be a lot of fun to throw down at the table and get some games under your belt, under your tombstone, if you will. If you've played Fright, why don't you drop a comment and let us know what you thought of it. But until then, I think we're going to get back to another game of Fright.